Alright, y'all, that's done. And I'm glad it's done. I'm glad it's over. My energy ran out a little bit quicker than I wanted it to. Which I could dig deep and do more. But like I say, when I record, that's not actually me working out. That's just me giving tips. You know, if I wasn't recording, I could focus more on the weights instead of speaking to you guys and looking at the camera and thinking about what I'm saying. Also, pro tip: if there's other people in the gym, if you're gonna lift, you know, most likely, if you're not a lifter, if you're already a lifter, you don't understand this. This is something I want you to know. If you're thinking about starting to lift, this is also something that you need to know before you even start. There's gonna be eyes on you. You know, there's gonna be. Right now I'm 175, 177. There was a guy in there that was probably 275. He was looking at me with that 275 on the bar, like, guys don't do nothing but size each other up. I could do that for reps. So I know you know what's on somebody's mind, the way they smirking and looking or whatever. Like, bruh, you weigh about this much. So if you could do that for reps, you're supposed to. That's actually weak. You know what I'm saying? You know how many reps I could do 177 pounds with? Probably 177 of them. You know what I'm saying? So if you could do that, you could do 275 for 10 and you weigh 275, that's weak as F. You know what I'm saying? Rewind my videos, go back to 3 months ago and look at what I was doing with 275. Look what I was making 315 look like it was nothing. My calories are low right now. You need to understand pound for pound strength, alright? And X all that, forget all that, that's not the point I was trying to come at you. The point I'm trying to say is this. There's other people that are going to be looking at you. You know, guys want to see if you can actually do it or whatever, even if they already seen you do it before. You know, they just wonder how they can get there, which I understand. Just ask me for some advice after I'm done. You know what I'm saying? They got eyes on you, like, when is he gonna do it? You know? Don't lift. This is the point I was trying to get. Don't lift for others in the gym. It will get you hurt. You lift that weight when you're ready to lift that weight. To lift a heavy amount of weight. That 275, I chose not to do it. I could have easily done it. You see how 265 went up. You see what I'm saying? For 2 reps. If you get 265 for 2 reps, you could probably get at least 305, 315. So instead of bench holding that 315, I could have been pressing it if I had people in there that I trusted. There's a couple of people in there. One guy was cool, but you know what I'm saying? I never seen him spot anybody. No offense to you, my dude. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna watch this video, but I've never seen him spot anybody. So with me, I just had to be 1,000% sure. So yeah, I bailed out on that, started doing bench holds. It's low calorie, you can probably hear it in my voice. I feel so drained right now. Plus I had the sniffles, plus this and that third, whatever. Excuses. But hey man, I'd rather have excuses than a torn rotator cuff or a crushed chest because it fell on me, bust open skull trying to unrack. You know what I'm saying? Bench holding is a great technique and it works. You can look up any professional power lifter. Just look up bench hold, static hold, bench hold, whatever you call it. You know, I was doing it in the beginning of my YouTube journey like 4 or 5 months, 6 months ago, with like 400 and something pounds. It helps. I think my max at the end of this bulk was like 365 and I was only 205. That's 160 pounds heavier than my body weight. See what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So naysayers can nay and say and whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, and this for people I personally know that been talking crap, not any of my friends. I'm not talking to y'all like that. Y'all watching me for a reason, you know what I'm saying? But the haters that I speak to in everyday life, you could have just did this, you could have just did that. I understand. You know, I could have went for it. I could have put it in a squat rack and used the squat rack as a safety, you know what I'm saying? I could have benched in the squat rack. You know, I just don't feel like doing all that. Which also takes energy. People that don't cut and bulk, they don't change their body weight a lot. They don't, you know what I'm saying? And people that don't lift heavy, they won't understand lifting heavy, but they can try to teach you how to lift heavy. You know, they never had a heavy bar in their hand in their life. I told one dude I was cutting, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're going to lose all your strength. I asked him how much you bench. I bench 175. Sometimes I put 225 on there. He thought it was a lot. I was like, bruh, how much you weigh? You know, he didn't weigh much. He only weighed about 160 something, which is good. He was benching good amount of weight for his weight, but like, bro, what do you know anything about bulking and cutting? You know what I'm saying? What do you know? Like, no, I understand. I agree that you don't have to bulk to a dirty amount. You don't have to. It's up to what you want to do and how you want to look. It's personal goals for a reason. It's called personal goals because it's personal. You see what I'm saying? Don't let anybody change what you're trying to do. Don't ever let anybody change what you're trying to do. It's your personal goals. You know, I'm about to get some gas. I'm about to end the video. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, and share. But yeah, I don't take that as a failure. I just take that as a bailout to stay safe. I'm tired of doing that, though. That's what I hate about cutting. When I get done cutting, I'm going to weigh close to 10 pounds less than what I weigh now. But I'm going to be stronger because I can indulge in more calories. Calories are energy. Right now, I'm probably eating about 2,400 calories a day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of my cut, I'll probably be eating 2,000 even, probably, give or take. Probably, I don't know. You know, I'm going to taper it down. You know, that's part of cutting. People always tell you don't do that. Well, let me see you do it. Let me see what you've done before you can tell me. Just stop. You cannot guess something and tell somebody something who's done everything that you wish you could have done naturally. You know what I'm saying? Don't compare me to this guy, that guy, and the third that clearly is on stuff. This is natural. There's a struggle to it. It's hard work. That's why I like it even better. I feel more proud when I'm done. And yes, this is hangry talking. This is hungry and angry at the same time. In between my 265 and 275 attempt, I would have got that 275 easily. But in between that, I mean, I could have easily ended the conversation. But god dang, I got into I wasted all my breath. Breathing is important on lifting. Focus and breathing. If you ain't got no focus and focus on your breathing, if you ain't breathing right, if you ain't focused right, you're asking for the weight to crush you, and you're gonna probably die or be injured for the rest of your life. You could get paralyzed under that weight, bro. You gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe me? Go do whatever you want to do. But hey, I told you. I told you. Hey, man. Watch that shit, man. I hate when people do that. Why you ain't cut earlier? This dude was gonna, man, I don't trust nobody, man. You see that? That's that South Carolina. I dare you, boy, I'll hop out this car. Energy will come back. I hate people, man. I just hate people, man. Period. I hate people. Period. I do. Not y'all. I hate people. Period. Every day, everywhere I turn, I run into somebody. Even people that's my friends, they friends, but they about to crash into me. You got people that park right next to your car. You got people that bump into your weights while you're lifting. You got people that try to shake your hand with a bar in your hand. You got people that anytime you're doing something seriously, they see that you're doing it serious, they're going to try to stop you. I need my own gym. Yo, man, I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. It's not even that I'm hungry. Like, I'm fasting, but you don't really get that hungry while fasting because of your ghrelin and your hormones and things like that kick in to keep you from feeling hungry. You'll feel hungry, then you'll stop feeling hungry. But after you done worked out and build up a hunger, appetite, man, then you be like, man, but I'm fasting. You gotta. That's another thing I want to tell y'all. Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns, man. If you got a plan and it's a good plan, stop messing up. We're not perfect. I mess up. I would have been done cutting if I didn't mess up. But stop messing up. Me too. I'm speaking to myself. Just stop it. It's going to happen still. But if you make a plan to stop messing up, you'll mess up a lot less and you'll get more success in whatever you're trying to do. Stop saying that things don't matter. Stop saying that my diet don't matter, or it don't matter if I don't, eat in a deficit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're going to be just spinning your wheels forever. You know how many people, they do 1 billion hours of cardio a week and they just say, oh, I did some cardio, so I burnt some calories, so I can eat. I don't care. I can eat all. You're going to just be spinning your wheels. You're going to just be spinning your wheels. That treadmill that you're on, you might as well just say it's a hamster wheel, because you're going to be going and going and going and not getting nowhere. Let me just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Honesty is the best policy. You need somebody to be honest with you. Don't just go to, if somebody just said yeah, and I do that in real life, I'm gonna admit it. Somebody not listening to me or something like that, and they ask me for advice, and then they giving me advice, or they answering their own questions instead of letting me tell them what I think, then okay, you don't have to listen to me, but you came to me and asked me. You gotta remember that. I'ma just go, yeah. As long as it ain't nothing that I think will hurt you, oh yeah, that might, it might work, so I can get out of the conversation and I can go about my business. I'm not gonna speak. I got other things to do. You know what I'm saying? I got other things to do. And we're all small YouTubers. Most likely, if you're watching this video, you're a small YouTuber. Thanks for showing loyalty. Thanks if you made it this far. Check you out too. I got a lot of people to catch up on. I got a shout out video coming out. But if you're speaking to somebody in real life and they're talking longer than you're comfortable with talking, whether that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, you throw your channel out there. Like if I was to talk to that guy right there, if I was to go out and stop and throw my channel out there, if he talked to me more, especially if he approached me, I'm like, yeah, man, check out my channel, man. I'm trying to blow it up, you know what I'm saying? Rapid Time Fitness, da-da-da-da. And if he don't want to hear that, end the conversation right there. Right then and there. Get out of the conversation. Because it ain't nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? If I jump out the car, somebody say, oh, you're big, your arms are so huge. Which I pride myself on my arms. I have, not to toot my own horn, but you look at my arms in any of my videos, then my arms are exposed. I have some of the most best natural arms out there. There ain't that many natural bodybuilders out there and half of them ain't really natural. It ain't that many natural bodybuilders with better arms than me. My arms are my best asset. My arms, my chest, my back looks good when I'm lean. Everything looks good, but my arms are number one thing. It's just genetics, really. Because when I wasn't even lifted, I had some nice arms. But I could teach you how to make your arms big. Like when I really started training arms, but nah, that's neither here nor there. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, and share the video. Peace.